Today I'm bringing you into my gamer friend's van, which is also solar heated and solar cooled. I met him 8 months ago in Florida, and he actually has been in my very last video here on YouTube. Let's get right into it.
1, 2, here we go. My name is Josu. I'm going up all the way to the East Coast to Alaska. Please come along and check out my rig. Hey there, welcome to my gaming studio in my van in the middle of nowhere. As you can see, big screen. Probably my favorite part is on the mechanical arm. It can twist, I can talk to people, do things. I can watch it from outside the van. If you look out, I can turn it around and watch from my bed if I want to see a movie. And then I have a beautiful speaker sound from Bose. Great for jazz music, surround sound headphones, the best for gaming, mechanical keyboard, gaming mouse, and I'm happy to go. This is one of the things I like to do to socialize when I'm really far away from any other human being. This is my 12-volt air system, barely uses any electricity. It does use water though, that it passes through a pine filter to give you cold air. Now it's very efficient. The strength of the air current is similar to a max air fan, but it's much colder, and it comes with these 4 directional openings, which allows you to determine where the air current goes. Because of the difference of pressure, depending on how many you open or you close, the strength of the air current can be quite impressive. That's why this piece of paper, to show you that it works. This allows me to sit for hours in Florida at the computer. It allows me to sleep at night without issues, and it allows me to basically do the things in the van that I would normally do, but without actually having to suffer, heat stroke. At around 13 grand, one of the most impressive things of this van is the heating system. It starts with a small combustion chamber underneath the van that uses diesel to heat up the liquid that runs through the entire floor and heats up all of the wood framing. That's turning your van basically into a single heat unit. It also has a secondary system that blows hot air whenever there's a decrease in temperature that's very rapid, and that's up to you to determine by how much. Wonderful. It comes with a computer and detects temperature both outside, in your floor, and in your van. And all of it is controlled by a touchpad. It is quite thick on the floor. As you can see, it starts with an insulation layer and then 2 wood layers, and there's specs tubing, which is where all the liquid runs throughout the entire floor of the van. And that is basically what is being heated by the system through a duct exchange plate. And that allows it to create the radiant heat that allows you to walk sockless in winter and feel like you are in a little van spa. For my battery system and how I keep all of my electricals running, what I do is I use the Goal Zero 3000. It's basically a lithium battery with a regulator, a PPT controller, and everything else that you need. My solar plugs directly into it, my fridge plugs directly into it, and then everything that's 12 volts, I have it running off this electrical panel up here. It is usually topped off thanks to all of the solar or the driving that I do. So when I'm gaming, I actually don't really need to stop. The Goal Zero lasts for the entire day, the entire night, and during the daytime with the 800 watts of solar, I usually use 600. It is plenty. Well, after gaming all night, you're gonna find the Goal Zero probably depleted close to like 50%. Fridge freezer is right here. It's on sliders, comes out all the way. This is where I sit when I'm gaming. Has 2 sections. Ryan, are you gonna help me?
No.
Huh. Ready for the magic trick? My toilet. Very simple system. Cassette toilet. Has a flushing button. Vacuum seal. Works like that. It's secured to the ground by a secondary latch. When you need to go dump it, you remove the top from the bottom, unlatch, take the bottom anywhere. You can dump it absolutely anywhere, put it inside the luggage, nobody knows you're carrying it. That's what I do. Here's the sink, doubles as an outside shower. This is where I brush my teeth, like most people. Here's the mirror, some toiletries, gray water tank, some extra pillows, and a hot water container that keeps the water hot on demand, so you never have to wait. Here's my water storage, 3 tanks, 7 gallons. Usually I use 1, sometimes 2. I have a vacuum seal, which allows me to change from tank to tank without any issues. It's all like a boat, so you have a marine pump, a filter, an accumulator, and there's also a perfect space where I keep my gym bag. Since I love to exercise out, I exercise almost every single day, whenever there's a gym available. If not, I exercise in the forest or I go hiking. Right above it, actually, we have a table, and I usually use this table for eating. So this little blue Smurf lights, they are the buttons that control all of the 12-volt electricals. They go to the fuse box here, just a piece of wood, and it directly connects to my Goal Zero. I can control the lights and the AC from the front that way, and from the back I have a little controller for the AC, and I also have this regulator for the lights where I can dim them to the brightness that I prefer. Vroom vroom! So I got this bad boy, Mr. 9, which is a 3500 3-liter turbo diesel at around 40,000 miles, and it has given me not a single issue. I got very lucky. Amazing engine, amazing van. I just change all of the filters when I have to, and the oil, and that's pretty much it. So this is my logbook, is where I keep track of everything that the van needs you to do to keep it healthy. And here's where I track down to know exactly when I have to change air filter, fuel filter, the oil. If in the future, when it gets to 160,000 miles, it will need to change the belt. When it gets to 150,000 miles, it will need to change the coolant. When it gets to 249,000 miles, it will need to change the timing chain. So one of the main reasons why I bought this 2015 Diesel ProMaster is because I've always heard horror stories about the gas ProMasters, but I heard that 2015 was a very good year for the diesel ones. Basically between getting about 22.7 to 23, sometimes even 24 miles per gallon, depending on how I'm driving and where I am. It has been a dream basically when it comes to saving money on gas, and it hasn't given me a single issue. These are all-terrain Kumo tires. They come with lifetime warranty, and they also come with roadside assistance. So they're actually amazing for anybody who's a van lifer. I strongly recommend them. Vegan.
If you want to buy this van, it is for sale because now he wants to build another one. There is nothing wrong with this one. Links to see this van's details for purchase will be in the description below the video. Once it's sold, I'll remove the link so you guys know. If you want to follow this adventure, I'll put links there too.